Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're retaking a deep dive into the rich and complex history of a nation that is often called the cradle of humankind. Kenya. From ancient communities to a modern republic, Kenya's story is one of trade, struggle, and ultimate triumph. So, grab a seat, and let's journey back in time. Long before any lines were drawn on a map, Kenya was home to diverse indigenous African communities, each with its own unique culture and traditions. The rhythm of life here began to change around the 8th century. Arab traders, navigating the Indian Ocean, started arriving on the coast. They weren't just passing through, they settled, intermarried with the local populations, and a vibrant new culture was born. The Swahili. This fusion created a powerful network of city-states like Mombasa and Lamu, bustling hubs of commerce and culture that connected Africa to the wider world. Then, in 1498, a new flag appeared on the horizon. Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama became the first European to land on these shores, marking the beginning of a new chapter. For the next 2 centuries, the Portuguese exerted their influence over the coast, drawn by the lucrative trade routes, but their control wasn't absolute, and the spirit of the Swahili city-states endured. The late 19th century brought a far more transformative power. In 1895, the British Empire established the East Africa Protectorate. This wasn't just about trade, it was about settlement. The British government encouraged European settlers to move into the fertile lands, forever altering the landscape and the lives of the people who had called that land home for generations. By 1920, the Protectorate was officially declared the Crown Colony of Kenya. Life under colonial rule was challenging. The indigenous African and Asian populations found their political rights and economic opportunities severely restricted, but a desire for self-determination was growing. In 1944, a pivotal organization was formed, the Kenya African Union, or KAU. Its goal was to advocate for the rights of Africans. In 1947, a charismatic leader named Jomo Kenyatta took the helm of KAU, amplifying the call for greater autonomy and representation. As the years went on, frustration with colonial rule intensified. This resistance exploded in 1952 with the Momo Rebellion. It was a complex and multifaceted struggle for land and freedom, primarily among the Kikuyu people. The British response was swift and severe, leading to a state of emergency that lasted 4 years. The Momo movement, though suppressed militarily, lit a fire for independence that could not be extinguished. It showed the world that Kenyans were determined to govern themselves. The tide was turning. Following the rebellion, the pressure for political reform became undeniable. In 1957, a major milestone was reached. The first direct elections for Africans to the Legislative Council were held. It was a crack in the colonial edifice, a sign of the dawn to come. The path to freedom was now clear. And then, the moment arrived. On a day filled with hope and celebration, December 12th, 1963, Kenya gained its full independence. The Union Jack was lowered, and the vibrant black, red, green, and white flag of a new nation was raised. Jomo Kenyatta, who had been imprisoned during the Momo emergency, became the country's first prime minister, a powerful symbol of the nation's journey from resistance to leadership. 1 year later, in 1964, Kenya took its final step into full sovereignty by becoming a republic, with Kenyatta as its first president. The story of Kenya is a powerful reminder of a people's resilience, their deep cultural roots, and their unyielding fight for freedom. From the ancient Swahili coasts to the modern bustling city of Nairobi, it's a history that continues to shape the heart and soul of this incredible East African nation. Thank you so much for joining me on this historical journey today. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our next adventure. See you in the next video.